Hi folks, and welcome to this quick little tour of the software that I'm using to create these little videos. This is OBS Streamlabs software, and it allows me to do a whole bunch of fairly nifty things. You can see here, this is my entry screen. It's just done an automatic countdown and load up of this screen. This screen is made up of a lower third, that's the thing down, the animated bit down the bottom with the 4 techniques plus a 5th and my name. Over on the right there's a little treasure chest which I've put a bunch of emotes that I've designed in it so that I can, I don't know, wave at you and then make it go away, or alternatively I can pose a question, make that go away. There are a whole bunch of those. My avatar, you can see there, that digital representation of me is inside a frame that is made up of 3 different layered pieces of film: the film strip, the stars, and that retro flickering blue background there as well. I can change my stance within the frame in a number of different ways. I can be standing up, or in a middle-sized position, or in a close-up. I can also change the position on the screen that I take. So let's switch at this point to presentation mode. This is presentation mode. Presentation mode is kind of interesting because I can put a PowerPoint up in the back and just start working my way through it, talking to you as I go. And that's pretty nifty. Though I do seem to be having some lag issues today, but you know, that's just the way it goes from time to time. I can also do a larger close-up like this, which still has access to the emotes if I want them. I have a second form of presentation that I can do as well. This is a slightly different presentation format. Again, it's a PowerPoint, and you know, I can just click through it at my leisure. This one's been set up to present a script with little faces that I drew to capture the emotion that goes with the delivery of each line. As well as this, I've got some, well, what I think of as being quite fun and nifty scenes that I can call up. Yeah, that wasn't quite what I wanted, so I'm going to have to set myself at a middle distance. Here we go. No, middle distance, yep. And here we are visiting an underwater aquarium, and you can see in the background I've got some animations happening of some fish that's a bit laggy, so it's struggling a little bit with presenting this. Having visited the aquarium, I head off to my office, which is incredibly cluttered, and keep talking to you from here. You can see this is very me. Books everywhere, way too much stuff piled up in all directions. Very realistic, you might say. Then I decide I'm going to go for a drive. So here I am going for a drive, sitting in my car, driving along, and news comes on the radio that the world's about to end, so I head off to my bunker where there's some animated backgrounds going there of this post-apocalyptic world. So some fun little scenes to be a part of. When I'm done, I have a little closing animation, and once that close takes place, I can fade to black and end the presentation. I hope you found that interesting. I really like this software. I need to figure out why it's running so rough at the moment. It hasn't been. It's been running perfectly up until this afternoon when I tried to record my final lesson presentation. Anyway, thank you for listening, and here's the close.